That's for since I have that song memorized.
Me and my guitar, we've been friends for a while. It's followed me down to my depths. But me and my guitar, we don't see eye to eye. But I still do what it says. It says play me a minor, let it sustain. It says you're just a genre, this is all you can play. Why don't you write a sad song? I wanna feel you hurt. Write me another sad song. Show everyone your dirt. And why don't you cry over these chords? 'Cause the music never lies till you give it words. Me and my guitar, we don't tell many truths. Me and my guitar, we've lied. Me and my guitar, we pretend that we're you, so we can escape our own lives. It says play me a minor, and I must obey. It says you're just a genre, this is all you can play. Why don't you write a sad song? I wanna feel you hurt.
Clicking ain't easy, but it's fun when you're clicking those bricks with click and clip. Welcome to the jungle where the dinos roam. Clicking those bricks with click and clip. Clicking those bricks, clicking those bricks, cliff nose bricks, clicking those bricks, clicking those bricks.
Hello, everybody. That's not in the chat yet, but there's 3 people watching. It could
Yay!
probably be us 3. It's
Dude,
on pain.
I was just looking up the movie.
Well, hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Hold that thought.
I just discovered something.
Welcome to my panel, Seth and Yeti. And we are talking about the...
It's MJ Bay!
What's up, MJ?
Hey, how you doing?
Dude, Jude!
Dude, we are going to be talking about chain reaction today.
The movie thing.
I'm glad y'all here. Now, all right, now, Yeti had what did you just discover about this movie? Chain reaction.
The director has made some pretty damn good movies. How did he mess this one up? Andrew Davis.
Andrew Davis.
And I'm sitting here and I'm baffled. Like I was going over just to see who did the screenplay, who did everything. And then when I saw his name, I'm like, that name sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
That movie's bad.
All right. Well, I'll read through the IMDb. The director was Andrew Davis. The writer was Arnie Schmidt, Rick Seaman, and Josh Friedman. Stars is Kenny Reeves, Morgan Freeman, and Rachel Weisz or Wise. I don't know that.
That's Raquel Welch.
Raquel Welch. It's Weisc. Is how
Wells.
it's pronounced. Okay, whatever, however's great
Or
Noel.
Wafer Wells. I don't know.
Anyway, the genre is action, drama, and sci-fi. This was released 8/2/96. As two researchers in the Green Alternative Energy Project are put on the run when they are framed with murder and treason. The stars, of course, Kenny Reyes, Morgan Freeman, whatever her name is, Fred Ward, Kevin Dunn, Brian Cox. When I was watching, there was a bunch of actors that I've identified. I mean, I've watched another movie, so I thought it was going to be good.
You-
Boy, was I wrong.
the first, the problem with the whole ordeal is that it was too fake. The action sequences that they were trying to implement, like whenever the hydro bomb exploded, for that, him outrunning that explosion.
On that motorcycle? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right. That was the first major problem I had in
And
the
the
movie.
saving grace was a ditch that he fell in.
And Keanu was bad in this movie.
Well, he's bad in every movie. So what makes that?
Not every movie. I do like him in some. This
Mm,
was horrible. Like I felt like he was cliche in it. You know, the storyline and stuff like that. Maybe back in the '90s, the story could get away with it as a movie, but today it can't survive. It felt like I was watching a time capsule of our period. You know, our time when we were younger.
well, you know, uh, the plot. Like what? Now listen, I have to be honest with y'all. I didn't make it through the whole movie, but I get the gist of it.
I'm sorry,
Guy
dude. You did.
grew up, and and two people was blaming him and setting this one guy up, but then he was outsmarting them guys. He came back and got his revenge or whatever. I don't know what it is. It's horrible.
You know
Well,
what's funny?
here's my. Go ahead,
Go
man.
ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, no,
Go
no.
ahead. No, go ahead.
No, it's your
Well,
turn.
I'm skipping the conversation way ahead, but like I didn't like I liked the movie. I didn't like the ending. Like Morgan
Yeah,
Freeman's character like just got away with everything.
right. That didn't make sense to me. Like, if you see the last of the movie, they kill Rip Thorn, but he's evil. There's supposed to be a CIA base that they're in, kind of like Langley or something like that, right? The movie wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. That's how I'm gonna phrase it. It's not the worst. Would I watch this again? Probably not.
I wouldn't either.
I did I did like the performance in Fred Ward. I did like Morgan Freeman's performance. Raquel, well, Rachel was all right. Keanu, you
Well, he's
know,
always
you're gonna get yourself in trouble.
why? It's
But
my opinion. I have the right to it.
you do have the right to. That's right.
Um, I don't know. I think
Wait,
I think Canoe Reeves. I think played in one good movie, and
What movie did you like him in?
I did like him in the Replacements.
oh,
Oh,
damn.
okay.
I think Bill and Ted's what killed it for me for Canoe Reeves. I can't never take him serious on anything, even in a serious role, because he really stuck in Speed.
You didn't
Horrible.
like Speed? I
He was
like Speed.
horrible.
Well, I know
Well,
this was a totally different time, but the Rachel Wise, her character, was like so. Oh my God, save me! I need a man to save me. Like big time. Like
yes.
scared of everything.
Right. Let's see what some of the people in chat are saying about it. So I don't get. There's Dude Jude, Brett. Hey Brett, how you doing? Haley, how you doing? How you doing, Haley? I'm hoping you have a good day. A little hey. Did you like the movie?
I didn't hate it.
He probably was on tame. Yet he had the time of his life, and he owes it all to Cliffy. I don't know what best in chain reaction. This guy didn't like the Lego movie. Say no more. You're right. I'm sure Brett liked it, of course. Morgan Freeman, of course, he got away with it. He plays a god, and yeah, his father. In my opinion, Cliff should turn his. All right, Brett, we're not even talking about that anymore, man. Come up with something new. John Wick sucked. Hardball sucked. Parenthood sucked.
Hardball. Hold on. Hardball didn't suck. Hardball was a gut wrenching movie. The Lake House. Yeah, I
John
never
Wick,
seen
that's
that.
in your opinion, but I thought it was a damn good action movie, just like The Matrix. I loved him in Constantine. I do
Oh
like
yeah.
Keanu Reeves. I loved him in Speed because I watched that movie with my dad. I did not like Devil's Advocate. I did not like 47 Ruin.
Today, there's still. It's still because he was acting in it.
That movie was a remake from the original. It's been so long since I watched it.
Brett, I don't care about the Mandalorian, so hey, keep up the good work, buddy.
Well,
Constantine 2's in the work. So, all right. If you rate this movie from 1 to 10, I'll go last. I'll start with Seth. What would you rank it as? 1 being the less to 10 being the best.
I don't know if I would have seen it like when it came out. I don't know. It was a very straightforward movie. Like, I mean, it was sort of suspenseful. I don't know, maybe a 7.
So,
I enjoyed it. I don't think it's the best movie I've ever seen. What's up, Angry Dragon? Hope you're well.
how about you, Yeti? What would you rank this movie?
I
5?
give it a 5. Because they did have decent actors in there that actually made the movie a bearable. It actually picked up.
I fell asleep through half the movie, so I'll probably have to give it a 2 for what I seen. So, and I'm not being biased over Keanu Reeves. I just think I don't know that it's just not my type of movie that I get into. And I tried. I tried to stay away.
There's just some people that just not gonna like actors. There's some people that you're just not gonna like. You know, there's actors that I'm sure that you like that I can give a rat's ass for,
Right.
and I think they're horrible. You know, but you're not gonna like everybody's. You know, and your opinion, you know, does matter and it does count. You know, on these topics.
Yeah.
But you know, I do have to give it for Fred Ward. I do like Fred Ward. I love him.
Hey, that's right. We're rating the film, not your taste. You're right.
Right.
But I'll give my honest opinion about it. I can have my opinion, and I will have my opinion.
Haley says Human Centipede is your type of movie.
That's right. That was a good movie.
Fred Ward was in a lot of stuff. I still remember him in Tremors Part 1. Stampede, Earl, Stampede, get out the way, get out the way. Jumps out that truck, they see 2 cows.
Tremors was such a good movie.
You ever seen Tremors?
I've seen Tremors.
I like Tremors Part 1. They got kind of crazy and wild off whenever they got into like 4, 5, and 6. And that's when they lost me. But in their originals were pretty good. I like the first one.
That's what kind of we get into with these films. You know, just like Fast and Furious. It was good to like Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift. After that, it went away from racing to flying off cliffs and flying out of trains.
Going to space in a Toyota? No, I'm joking.
Pretty much. That's where that series lost me.
It did. They didn't stick true to the stories. And this one, particular for getting back on the movie we're discussing, Chain Reaction. It should be called Dead Reaction. And then, it's like, okay, he was just an engineer, no, he was just a welder that understood this, and he built this in his apartment. He's a machinist that built this in his apartment. And he understood cold fusion, and all these other scientists that were around him didn't figure this out before him.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a
Amos
scientist.
Ingrid.
So yeah, there's holes in this story that could have been filled in or gapped in. Maybe he's a genius.
I love it. Still cracks me up that the monsters in Tremors was just Kevin Bacon's nuclear farts shaking the region the entire time. Everyone thought they were monsters. There are some big turds. You
That's
pick,
some
Miss
real
Ingrid.
big turns.
The fly. Hey, what's wrong with the fly? The fly was good.
The Fly was a good movie. There's not going to be too many movies that I hate or anything like that, but I couldn't believe the for the people that they had in this. I was expecting a higher movie content, especially with Morgan Freeman in there, Rip Thorne. You had Fred Ward. You had all these senior actors that were in this movie that I'm not naming the rest of the cast that were in these movies that have been in hundreds of films. It just didn't make sense how they did this. It's
what I learned today? The principal in Ferris Bueller, I didn't know he was a chomo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just found that out that he's going to be in prison.
The principal from Ferris Bueller?
Yeah.
Really?
I found that
The
out.
guy that was in Beetlejuice.
He was a chomo.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the ranch. I just learned that out today. I don't know why you said it. It brought it up. Anyway, all right, we got a new movie listed down there. We got Hard Rain, starring Morgan Freeman and Christian Slater.
That's a good movie.
We got Flight with Denzel Washington. Mad Max. That I think it's a new one. I don't know if it's the newest one.
Glory Hole.
Yeah, the Ender's Game. So right now,
Mad Max Glory Hole.
good to see you, Miss.
Both
Sorry
says
about
good
my
to see
dog.
you.
Yeah, he thinks he's got a fight, bark at everything.
Oh, you did pick Ender Game. I hope nobody picks
Make
Ender
sure
Game.
y'all hit that like button for me,
Please.
and make sure your vote's in. I'm gonna give you all another 10 minutes or so. Right now, Hard Rain Flight is Hard Rain's at 30%. Flight is at 20. Mad Max is at 40. Ender's Game is at 10%.
Come on, Hard Rain. Hard Rain.
So
Hard Rain. What
Wait,
kind of rain we gonna have, Daddy?
categories this time?
I don't know.
I am not gonna be watching the Barbie movie.
I'm not either.
Me neither.
I think it's just gonna be full of crap. I don't think it's gonna be fun or not or anything. I think it's just gonna be a bunch of woke nonsense. Watch Mad Max, says Dude Jude.
I tell you what,
I know he says which Mad Max.
Which Mad Max?
All right, here, I'm gonna look this up and we're gonna go through it. Hang on, we're gonna look it up and
I'm a Barbie girl. Smell like
The real original one was Mel Gibson. I have that movie. I own that movie.
all right, we'll go upcoming.
Fury Road. No, that's my rent.
You're gonna make me go watch all the Mad Max movies. Watch.
Gross. Juju said there's 4 of them. For your mama.
Maybe
I've
the
never
cider
seen
says I'm gonna drink.
I don't see Mad Max for free on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was on mine. I just did it right before the stream. Let me go
Is
look. Let me
Fury
go
Road?
look.
That's because I we're sharing the. You got my Amazon account, right? Signed in. Because if you do, that automatically puts you. Because I have Mad Max Fury Roads purchased.
Yeah, but not everybody in chat has it. We're giving
Yeah,
them a
man.
chance to watch it too. That's why we chose to do the free on ads on YouTube. Yeah, Mad Max is on there free with ads. 1980.
The original.
Yeah.
Huh? I can't find it.
Okay, I see it. It says images from the web. IMDb.com has it for free to watch. Because when I just clicked on it, that's where it was sending me.
Here,
I
I'll,
don't
I'll
know their
click on.
terms.
I'll click on it right now and see what it goes.
The newer 215-ish one, not as good as the OG. Got to start voting over. Got to
Okay,
start voting over and choose better
It's
films.
right here. I'm watching it right now.
type in Mad Max 1980 full movie and it will give it to you. It is on here for free.
Cool.
That's the one with Mel Gibson in it. You get to see Mel Gibson young and insane. Well, he's old and insane too, but yeah, I like Mel Gibson in the Lethal Weapon movies.
Right.
Those are good movies. I loved what's his name? Oh, he retired from acting. He was in Casino. Oh, Joe Pesci. My cousin Vinny, Joe Pesci.
Well, let's see here. Coming out in July. Anything new coming out? July coming out in July. The first Slam Dunk. That's for kids. Sound of Freedom. Once upon a time in Uganda. Bad Girl Boogie. War Horror Sworn. July 5th. Kiwami. Quasimodo. I don't know what it is. Or Walt Disney. Coming out July 7th is Insidious, The Red Door. Joyride, The Crusades, The Lesson, The Beach, Mission Impossible, Dead Recon, July 14th, The Miracle Club, Imagine Dragons, Live in Vegas documentary. Woohoo!
Yeah.
What's Live in Vegas documentary?
Imagine Dragons.
Oh,
Oppenheimer in July 21st. Barbie, July 21st.
what's up, Mr. Blue?
Hey, Mr. Blue.
I don't have your. I don't know what your email is, Hoosier.
July
Never
25th.
mind. I got you.
War World. Justice League War World, whatever that is. Haunted Mansion comes out in July 28th. Sympathy for the Devil, 28th.
Isn't Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles come out August 2nd. I don't know who plays in it.
What's up, Mr. Blue?
Meg
Good to see
2,
you.
The Trench comes out in August. There's a bunch of movies coming out we can talk about for sure. Who's your
Well,
let's see who won the race.
the race.
Or the game real quick.
Oh,
Is Hoosier shooting
yeah,
off? He ain't going to shoot off fireworks till 8:30.
holy smokes!
What's up, Boozy? Go. That's a community thing, right?
No.
That's a private party.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones did just come out, yes.
That's 100 mortar shells at one time.
Jeez. Dumb ways to die. No,
No, that was last night. Cooking and breaking, Miss Ingrid.
So look, we set it all off electronically.
I
Oh
knew it.
wow.
Look, you got the switches.
Nice. Well, I dare you to hit one.
Huh?
No, I wouldn't do that right there.
It's a box that does it. Oh yeah, we got some firecrackers.
Just a few.
Oh,
Firecrackers.
just a few. That ain't nothing. Enough to blow up anthills. We used to destroy anthills with cherry bombs and black cats. Used to wrap like 3 black cats up, stick it in an anthill, and then light
I
it.
will. I'll probably go live on my channel in about an hour. Is when we're going to start. The kids are getting ready to go down and light off bags of stuff.
Nice.
Nice.
So we'll hook a truck to that. Pull it right down there to the edge of the water.
Oh man.
Sweet. So after the stream, y'all head over to Hoosiers and get ready for him to go kapow, 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 and blow up the house and everything.
Yep, we'll sit right there on that wall.
There you go.
Yesterday there was a rainbow right over there. It started at the bridge, and then it went to that big boat sitting right there.
Haley. Haley compensating for something, Hoosier?
It would be Haley that said something too.
Yep.
Oh, you some bitch!
What?
Hey, look, you see this thing?
Yeah.
Ah, yours is a dud. It's a damn snap it like a M80.
Oh wow.
They threw one at him.
He's
Throw
throwing
it
them
back
at
at him. Throw it back at him.
me. Yeah, he's mad because he didn't catch no fish the last time we went fishing. He's trying to get even.
It's because you were catching them all.
That's right.
Zizou sent all the Lego money up in smoke. All the Lego money up in smoke.
Nothing smoke. Lego money. Bye-bye.
Hoosier live, so this is why he was MIA.
I'm on live stream. I'm pulling that out to save for Jackson.
The sword. Let me talk to Jackson. I'm gonna have him chase you around with it.
Don't give these guys no ideas.
Oh, I got some real good one. Y'all got some bottle rockets? Y'all got some Roman candles?
There.
We can duct tape some Roman candles together and shoot at each other.
All
I'm
that
out on that
money gonna go up in smoke.
That's how you play tag in the dark with Roman candles.
Oh, that's in big.
You quit until one of them gets 3rd-degree burns, you know? Then that's when you quit.
All right, we got it.
I'm gonna go out. Like I said, about 9:30. Look for me to go live.
All right,
All right.
Y'all enjoy your food.
later.
Later, Hoosier. Thanks for showing us. I hope that man don't blow himself up. Somebody else is there to help him, poor thing.
All right. Well, the verdict is in. We are going to be watching Mad Max.
They're going to make me watch all of them.
No, just one. Come on.
That's like watching Terminator. You can't just watch just one.
I can.
I like watching.
I can watch one.
Yeah, I like Arnold. I liked him in Predator.
But I think this is Mel Gibson that plays in Mad Max this time around, ain't it?
It is Mel Gibson. This is the original. So yeah, we get to see a young Mel Gibson. This is gonna be a time capsule right here for us.
I guess.
OG Mad Max. Oh yeah, the villain.
I think these two ought to come on next week and talk to us, or in 2 weeks, and talk to us about it, since that's his favorite. OG Mad Max. So, anybody have any upcoming movies that they're excited to watch?
Now, I'd like to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I want to see the new Flash movie because Michael Keaton's in it.
That's the two. I'm with you on that. That's all I know of
Yeah.
that's coming out so far. I mean, it piqued my interest. I mean, I don't know if everything's out right now because I don't keep up with it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've asked this question before, but this is the first time I asked you two on here on the stream.
No, I will not have sex with you.
Well, that's tomorrow, not
Oh.
right now. What if you can only choose one? Remind you, just one. You can't have two or three. You gotta have one. What is your guys' favorite actor
Oh,
Shoot, I
of
don't
all
know.
time? That you don't care how bad the movie is, as long as your favorite actor's in there, you're good with it. Type of
I
actor.
already know mine.
And chat, you tell us too.
I already know mine.
What is it, Cajun?
Bruce Willis.
Bruce
I've
Willis.
seen him in some horrible movies, and I still loved it. Still love the movie with him in it because he made a bunch of more movies. Because since his progression is along with his dementia and that, and how bad it is, but he had made some low budget films that I don't recommend unless if you love Bruce Willis and you just want to see him. Those movies, they got a couple of space movies that he did. They were really low budgeted. His acting was on point. It was the other actors. It wasn't him. It was the other ones that were in the movie that it was cheesy. But
Haley says Timothy Olyphant. I can't pronounce names. Matthew Borick is Brett's
Broderick.
Roderick. How about you, Seth? What's your favorite one?
Natalie Portman.
Before
She's been in some really good movies.
she
name
has
me
no.
one. Name me one.
The Professional, Leon the Professional, one of the best movies ever made. She's in some Star Wars crap, but I don't watch Star Wars. I'm just kidding. She is in some Star Wars
Mel Gibson.
stuff.
Okay.
There's Mel Gibson. What's up, Brick Hive? Hope you're doing
Yeah,
well.
Hey, Brick Hive. All right. Well then, how about this? What? Mine is Bruce Willis. Has always been. The first time I watched Bruce Willis was who's that?
That's
Oh,
Haley's favorite actor.
he played in Las Vegas or the Vegas show with Michael Caine back in the day. I do
He's a
like
good actor.
Bruce Willis is my favorite. I liked him ever since I watched The Last Boy Scout, which that is my favorite movie of all time.
Boy Scout is
There
an
you go.
amazing movie. I gotta agree with you. There's not.
You
There's
spilled
not-
my you spilled my warm cup of piss.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's good.
About 20 years ago, I would have said Nicolas Cage. I used to love Nicolas Cage movies.
I did too.
He kind of got
Faded
burned
a
out.
while. He's burned out.
Yeah.
The roles he's playing are not.
Well, Miss Ingrid, we if it's on YouTube where everybody can see it for free, we'll watch Jurassic World. Until then, we're trying to keep it on YouTube because
So you can
not
watch it on
everybody pays
YouTube.
for the same services. Everybody here is on YouTube, obviously, so they can have access to the movies on YouTube for free with ads. So that's why we chose to stay on YouTube. But hey, Jurassic World is a good movie, if I say so myself.
I agree.
I watched it. It was good. I hadn't seen the other one yet.
Yeah, those
What?
are pretty good.
What? Matt Berry. Who's Matt Berry?
That was Matt Berry. Something's wrong with you, Zissou.
I think he's making these names up.
No, he's probably not. Yeah, there's a real dude named Matt Berry. He's an actor.
He is an actor. What movie?
Dude, I'm trying to figure out something that we would both that you would know.
Is it a silent movie?
No,
Huh?
this dude, it's a lot of newer stuff.
Is
He was
related?
in Boba Fett.
Is he related to what's her name?
Any of his movies he made.
Holly Berry.
I doubt that. Distant cousins.
Whoa!
He's been in 300,000 movies, and I've never seen any of them.
Okay, the
You
Barney
know,
movie
look
for
familiar
Dolphin.
to me. Damn it,
The
if my screen.
SpongeBob movie.
Dude, what if? Let's just put. What if that was actually Zizou? Zizou was an actor.
Right. That's probably is Zizou. Just self promoting himself. Look at
Have you
that.
ever thought about it?
Yeah, we never seen Matt Berry and Zizou together in the same place.
What's up, Mayo?
Hey man.
Hey, Brick Hive, you're good. Robot.
Who's your favorite actor or actress?
Doing great, bro.
Yeah, what's your favorite actor, Mr. Brick Hive?
Yeah, no, most people's not going to agree with me, but I really like Jim Carrey. I like him in some of the serious stuff he's done too, though. I thought he did a good job in both roles.
Eternal Sunshine.
Oh, look, that's my favorite movie of all time.
He did a good job, and I didn't understand what he was portraying in it at first, you know, and what was the whole ordeal in Eternal Sunshine. But then once I got explained to it, and I went back and I rewatched it.
Did you watch? What was it, number 23 with him?
Yes, that was a good movie where he played that psychopath. Yeah,
Yeah,
20.
yeah.
Is that a horror movie?
Yes,
yeah.
he did. I didn't think he could perform like that. You know how with Keanu Reeves, you have that stereotype on him to where he's just comedic, right?
Yeah.
Because you saw Bill and Ted, and that ruined it for you. Well, that's the same as that. So it's like, but he didn't though, because in the movie he becomes a clear psychopath. Like he takes that role to the next.
Brickhoff says, I'd have to say Christopher Walken.
Dude,
I wish I could talk like him.
Oh, what was that movie he was in with The Rock? The Showdown or something like that? Or when he's the bad guy with The Rock and that guy who played in.
No, that's not Christopher Walken.
Yeah, that is Christopher Walken.
Bruce Willis is a good actor. Most people don't know he's Superman despite being around for 200 years.
Was it a Shakedown or something? To play the guy. He also played in the. Played on all the American Pies.
Who?
Christopher Walken.
No, he wasn't in the American Pies. You're thinking of somebody else.
The guy who plays in the same movie, The Showdown with The Rock and or something like that.
I've seen the Showdown.
But the co-stars, Christopher Walken was like a big old drug leader or bad guy, had a big old gang, and The Rock.
Well, I'm not surprised that he was a bad guy in the movie. Because he was the bad guy. He was the mayor in Batman.
Hey,
What's up, Ninja?
The rundown. Yeah, the rundown.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
the rundown.
Ninja.
Thank you, Ninja. Coming with the save.
Angry Dragon says that one time in Lego Camp.
One time at Lego
Dude,
Camp.
he's been in a lot of good movies. Sleepy Hollow, Click.
He
Batman
creeps me out. I don't know if it's just the way he talks, but there's something about him.
He was in Balls of Fury. You remember that movie Blast from the Past from 1999?
Mm-mm.
That's a good movie. Alicia Silverstone's in it, and he just won an Oscar. Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ninja with the bricks. Yeah, Stifler. With the dude who plays Stifler on American Pie. Yep. That's right. Ninja knew. Everybody, holy shit, Ninja, the bricks in here.
King of New York is a great older walking film.
Later, guy.
You ever seen him on Saturday Night Live? It's funny in Saturday Night Live.
Take care, Brick Hive. Have a good one.
Cowbell.
Don't forget, here shortly after we end, Hoosier Bricks is going to shoot off his fireworks like he's all excited.
He's gonna shoot off his fireworks.
Well, there you go. That gun, buddy. And enjoy the breaks. Jack Black, one of my favorite. Says
Pre Bowser.
Pre Bowser. If I have to hear that song again, I will go insane. Mayo says he don't think he has a favorite actor or actress because I'm not a movie buff.
Thank you, Zizou, because yeah, that confirms it. Zizou said he's an amazing dancer as well. Fat Boy Slim music video. I knew I saw him in a music video. I was trying to think which one it was. The walking dancing was amazing. Yes, he did a very good job. He did an old school dance. He did old school. I can't remember the name of the dance. Yeah, he's actually pretty good.
All right, so for us Americans, I'm not singling none of you other out. Since it's 4th of July tomorrow, Independence Day, what would be your favorite movie around the 4th of July?
Um, I don't know.
I go with the Independence Day.
That's what I would say.
I'd go with more. I think it would be more like Saving Private Ryan for me, or Pearl Harbor, to remember those who have given their lives for our freedom.
For your Die Hard today.
That's a hard one for me, guys. That's a real hard one.
Die Hard 4.
Die Hard 4. Well, we don't want you to die hard. You're Die Hard 4.
Isn't 4 with Samuel Jackson in it?
MJ, the boys in the hood, says Brooks Bills. Of course, he think if he just had a clue. Chris Pratt would kick Jack Black's butt, Zizou Sultan fuss, but the rematch would be entertaining.
I don't want to see Chris Pratt and Jack Black fight. I like those two guys.
Well, they fought in the Marlowe movie.
What is this animation? Their characters are fighting. I don't want to see them fight.
Hey, KO.
I'll tell you the best movie. I'll tell you what. I watched a few good movies last week. I took some time off for myself because I was too lazy to do anything. I watched American Sniper, which that was a good movie.
It's a good movie.
But then I watched these weird movies. I don't know. Don't ask, I forgot what they names were, but
Oh, you mean like Human Centipede 1, 2, and 3?
I had to see what it was about. You know, heck, I wouldn't be able to do a movie stream if I didn't know what movies were about.
Haven't you learned curiosity kills the cat? There's some things that best to not
Yeah,
know.
they killed the cat. I'm telling you. The first and second one was kind of, wow, that's gross. But the third one was dumb. It had, even had an actual actor that we all know in there. Well, I didn't. I knew it was Julia Roberts' dad. I forgot what his first name is. He starred in it.
That's not good.
It was just dumb. It was just dumb.
The whole concept of the movies is
The
like
whole movie, the whole concept of all that movie was like, ugh, not good.
that is like, what kind of person can sit there and write stuff like this? The psychological behind it, you know.
It was bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
KO says School of Rock was weird to watch. Don't know why.
School of
Rock. Black. Ain't that where that all originated from? Maybe I'm wrong.
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Jack Black's
So
baby.
Jack Black is School of Rock. You know,
Jack
all
Black's... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say all those kids that were in that movie are pretty much about 10 years younger than us. So they're full grown ass adults now. None of them are kids in it anymore.
Wow.
Oh, I kid you not. Get it? I kid you not. No kids. I kid you not.
MJ, I love Mr. Blue. Mayo Hoskill. I have a cast iron skillet collection. I enjoy cooking. Is that such a problem, Mayo?
Well, I think we asked him the other day and he never answered. So now I'm glad we know why.
There
That's a
you go.
really cool type of collection to have. I know who to talk to about cast
Yeah,
iron.
yeah. Cast iron pots make the best rice and gravies, make the best cornbread in the pans. Cast iron pan make you damn good cornbread out of that in that oven.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Who voiced the Wally in Wally?
Wow. I don't even
I
know
don't
that.
know.
Wally is pretty good. What about Grandma's boy, Brett? Oh.
Oh
Child
my
actors
god.
Ben
are hard to find
Ben
when they grew up already.
Ben Burt, Burtt, is the voice of Wally.
Uh,
Let's
so,
see what else he's done.
Wow. Love that
so
movie.
we were talking about this before the stream. Beetlejuice 2, I guess they're doing. So, what's everybody's opinion on that?
I'm hoping that they do it right and they do it just with Tim Burton coming back as the director. I don't know if he's going to be directing it, but I think he said that he's going to be producer, like the head of the producers on it. Like he's going to be the front guy for it. But I'm hoping that he's also the director in it, because if he's the director, they get Keaton back. They get pretty much Winona Ryder and a bunch of the other actors and actresses. Hopefully, they all come back to part two. That's what I'm mainly want to see, and I'm hoping that they do it justice.
Angry Bird says he's opening good. They rebuilt the whole town. Nice. That's always good. So, Ninja with the bricks. True, MJ Bay. Anyway, got to go. Later, KO. KO, have a good. So, next
Later,
2 weeks from tonight, we be talking about Mad Max and Funky Bunch,
Mad Max and the Funky Bunch.
we'll discuss that. Tomorrow's 4th of July, so I'll be not around. But I don't know if anybody's live tomorrow. I don't even know if Cal's going live tomorrow.
You
What
got
is
plans for tomorrow?
I do. I got right before the stream. My uncle called. I guess I'm gonna go get some tomatoes and have a fish fry again tomorrow.
That
So
sounds
yeah,
perfect.
but I'm going inside. I told him I ain't sitting outside to eat. I'll go inside. Screw that
I
heat.
feel you.
That heat's way
Yeah,
too bad. It's supposed to be raining for the next couple of days over here, so we were actually cooler today.
And then
And then
Wednesday
we got
night we got the
91.
jungle again. Hang out. Yeti, you going live Friday?
Yes, I'm going live Friday.
Okay.
Mayo says Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. With great power comes great responsibility. I'm your father.
Ah,
Mr. Blue said his channel name used to be Blueberry. Very cool.
I like the fact that Mr. Blue changes his name and kind of throws us off every once in a while when he comes to the chat. I
makes us
appreciate
pay
it.
attention. Makes us
Same with
pay
you,
attention.
Ninja. Same to you, buddy. Now, I, I watched
Same to
Beetlejuice.
you.
The original Beetlejuice I thought was good. I really thought it was good. I did like it. I repeat, I did like the original Beetlejuice for everybody who thinks I don't like watching movies. Anyway, or like movies.
I wish I could say it on here because there's one part that I love whenever after they meet him and he kicks over that tree. You fucking losers, you went a professional here. Boom, nice.
What's up, Cobra?
Hey, Cobra.
How many hundreds would it take for Cliff, Yeti, Seth, and Brett to watch Grandma's Boy and under
I've
a
seen
certain
Grandma's
influence?
Boys. I own a copy of it. Watched it
Oh,
about 5 times. The Kung Fu Monkey and the Sailor, the Lion escapes. He's a video gamer in tech. It's pretty
I'm
funny.
going to say this, Haley. Listen here,
Instead of
Miss
pinch you.
Haley. That's all right. I didn't. Unlike you, I didn't recommend you watching a movie like you recommended me to watch a supernova. So I didn't recommend this for anybody to watch. Just making that clear.
Yeah, I'm with that too, MJ. Let's do it.
How many hundreds would it take for Cliff? Yeah, he said. No, my monitor
That's what
station's turned
grandma
off. There ain't gonna
was.
be no hundreds. Folk up in here.
Oh. Y'all
You got her,
it?
Yeti? No, I don't.
I got
I'm listening, Flippy. I'm listening.
That's fine. I'm hoping you are listening.
Oh,
Yeah, Grandma Boys is a good movie. It's funny. I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna eat you too. What is she
I
like?
watched that
100?
once.
Betty White's in the movie. What is that Betty White that plays it? No, that's that. Everybody Loves Raymond's mom. I can't think of her name. She was also in my favorite Christmas movie of all time, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
oh yeah, she is. Totally forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about the woman from Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yes, she's the
His mom.
grandmother in that movie. It's pretty funny.
She's awesome.
It's made by Adam Sandler's Productions, the Happy Madison Productions. He did that, and that was one of his spin-off movies, and it's from one of his friends that are the main lead in it. I can't think of his name, but it's like all the other actors that you see, like in Little Nicky or in Big Daddy or something like that. To all the background actors and stuff like that, he puts them in this one movie, and they directed, and it's pretty good. It's pretty funny.
I saw it once. It was good.
And then they got your boy in there from Napoleon Dynamite, and they make him look freaking weird.
Later, Miss Ingrid. Have a good night.
Bye, Miss Ingrid.
Your name is Ingrid.
Hi, Miss Ingrid.
Ninja says that poor Laura Croft doll.
I can't set up that scene line. This is a rated PG stream, so 13, so I can't set that line up. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. His name's Alan Corbett. Yeah. They also have Nick Swanson.
Brickmaster said that.
Jonah
I'm
Hill's.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Brickmaster said the new Indy was good.
I've
The
not
action
watched
scenes
it.
was
No
really
No
good.
spoilers. I'm watching
No
it.
spoilers.
Spoilers.
I heard he dies at the end.
Screw you,
I'm just kidding. I hadn't heard anything.
Mr.
Y'all know they're not going to kill him off.
Mr. I don't go to the movies.
Oh.
I haven't heard anything, so
It's his last one, so for him to pass it on to the next generation, they could easily kill him off, you know.
they also could have said, "Hey, Indy, you're 85 years old. We're going to go with someone different."
Right.
I'm just kidding. I hope it's a great movie.
Hey, Indy, we should have filmed this like 20 years ago and kept filming it.
Yeah.
Not waited till you're like in your 80s.
Yeah, I saw him come
I'll
up.
be honest with you, they didn't have a story for him.
I saw him like do an interview on, I forgot what I was watching, but boy, he is old now. He
In his
bad.
90s almost. He's
He
up
needs-
there in
he
80s.
does not need to fly in the air no more because he's going to die the next time he crashes.
Shit, he's been playing cowboy out there in Montana, so
Yeah,
he's part of the Yellowstone spinoff shows.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm
Good.
in my own little world up here. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
He does good.
Indiana
Come on.
Jones. Harrison
It
Ford.
reminds- Yeah, his role in the 1923 was good. It reminded me of his role from that Cowboys versus Aliens movie he did with Daniel Craig.
Oh yeah, that's a
movie.
good movie. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Cowboys versus Aliens. I have that. That's a very good movie.
I need to see it then. I didn't know it was good.
Everybody
All right.
probably said Seth.
Bye, Ninja.
Yeah,
Mine
the trailer doesn't do it justice, but no, it's a good one.
It's a good one. It's original.
That's right.
Yeah.
What?
Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages.
Really?
Run for your lives. You have 5 minutes left, Cliffy. Don't you dare end this.
Poor Laura Croft doll, Annabelle, and Caroline are the effective movie dolls as the Wonder Twins said the Shining composer. You guys are out there tonight, let me tell you.
You're
For
out.
sure.
Everybody's out there. Oh, way out there. Oh, geez. So we're Mad Max. Okay, which one's the best? The new or the old Mad Max?
New one. It actually has a better story.
I thought it was really telling the same story.
No, the new one's. I think the new one's better.
Well,
The old one
I
is
haven't seen
just
them.
him riding around in the car. It's like, what you doing, dude? Storyline.
MJ says thought there was an hour and 5 minutes left. Bonus minutes due to clicking and bricking being canceled last night.
you talk, you talked to Cal about that one. His power was out.
Mad
Disney.
Max 2 The Road Warrior, says Cobra.
Won't happen as long
If
as they got that heat.
the first one's good, I'll watch the second one.
30 seconds.
30 Seconds from Mars. Are you talking about the
Oh.
band 30 Seconds to Mars?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like I said, I do remind everybody who wasn't here when Hoosier was here. He said he's planning on going live here in a little bit after we get done. So make sure you all go check his little firecrackers out. He's going to shoot up the
little
house.
firecrackers. Like how you said that, it's little firecrackers.
He's going to blow up his house, his trailer. He's going to blow up the lake even. So make sure you go be a night witness for that.
I hope they got the fire department on standby. No, I'm
Well,
joking.
Hoosier is the fire department and the mayor.
Oh man, they really going down bad.
He's going to be putting on a lot of different hats tonight, I think.
Pyrotechnic, pyromaniac. Dude, that's an impressive layout on the back of that trailer. That's a lot of fireworks.
Yeah.
He's braver than I am. That's a lot of money.
Woo. That's a bigger spread than what I seen in that neighbor's yard from last year.
You know, my dad didn't like 4th of July. Every time he heard a firecracker goes off, he goes, there's $1, there's $2, there's $3. He did not like burning money. I don't know why. I'll check out Hoosier's little firecrackers. Are they 10 inches? Whoa. Whoa.
Nah, read it.
No, not reading it. Mail hospital.
Oh,
Wow.
that's such a good song.
I can't believe y'all picking on
Very,
Hoosier like that. Hoosier's
Steve Miller
brother
Band.
has a boat they launch from. No, they're going to take the trailer, put it by the lake, is what I understood. And they're going
Yeah,
I'm taking off that trailer and
shoot
put
him
it on
over
the
the lake.
They're going to shoot them over the lake. They're going to try to bomb the lake. They're trying to kill fish. Hoosier can't catch a fish with his rod and reel. He's got to go blow them up.
MJ Hoosier said he's going to take the truck and back the trailer down the boat ramp and shoot it from there. So it's going to be at an angle. Ooh, I bet it's going to be awesome.
I bet it's going to be awesome, too. I can't wait to chime in. And I guess 30 more minutes.
I can't wait to watch from the safety of my home.
Me too. Be glad who y'all are overseas.
No, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be fun. Make sure you go check them out. I do want to thank Yeti and Seth and Haley for coming on the stream. You know,
Anytime.
She just came to make sure you did your full time.
That's all she did before. And I done it. We're actually 8 seconds above it. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming and hanging out on the movie night. Next Wednesday night here on the channel is going to be The Jungle. And Yeti and Hoosier and Haley going live Thursday night.
And then Yeti Friday.
Hopefully I'll be setting up for Brick Rodeo Thursday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But
What's up, Grumpy G?
Well, keep an eye out for me in case I do decide to go live. And then Yeti's going live Friday.
Y'all want to know what's cool? And I wish I could go. I need to take my family there one time. But in Baton Rouge, I'm gonna let you end it on that one. After I tell you, they use the USS Lincoln. You can pay to get on the USS Lincoln, and then they shoot fireworks every 4th of July over the Mississippi River in Baton Rouge.
Cool. Okay, I will be sure to thank William Dafoe for inspiring actors everywhere. I said that for you. All right, boys and girls. Until next time.
Bye, MJ.
Make sure you all watch that movie and make sure I watch the movie. Bye-bye.
Clicking ain't easy,